Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Yeah, I was actually considering whether or not to actually do a video on this, because really, what am I supposed to talk about? Am I supposed to stand up here and relay every single scene that happened? I mean, I'm pretty sure that anyone that actually took the time out of their day to type in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 review into YouTube probably is a fan of a big enough fan to actually have read the book, so you already knew what happened 4 years ago. But I'm not going to do that. I might talk a little bit about the actual plot of the movie, but mostly I'll just talk about my personal experience in going to see the movie and, stuff that really, I don't know, spoke to me personally as an individual. I don't know. I went to the midnight showing last night, and as expected, the place was freaking chaotic, people everywhere. I got to see really some pretty cool costumes, to be fair. Some of them look like, stuff you would just buy at Walmart. Other people put actual effort into, making their stuff. I saw, people in the school uniforms, like perfectly, like flawless, talking to people. They downed every single detail, like the emblem. They had some people actually design like their own little, stitchings for the, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, whatever. Really awesome people there. Handmade broomsticks, looked professional, really cool. But the thing that perplexed the hell out of me was when we got there, all these people in costume. They were in this massive line next to the theater. This is the line for people that at first glance you could tell there's no way these people are going to get into the movie in time, because we get there like 11:30. Movie starts at midnight. I mean, yeah, there's going to be time delays for trailers and stuff. There's no way though that all these people are going to get in. So immediately you think these are the people that did not reserve tickets. These are the people that are just showing up to buy tickets at the ticket window, and they're the ones dressed up like, like they're really hardcore fans. And I'm like, okay, well, if all these people are out here like this, what are the people inside going to be like? So me and my friend go over, we show them our little Fandango thing, we go in there and get our tickets, relatively easy. You go, and it's kind of a weird sensation too, passing up like 300 people to get into the movie theater. But when we get in there, look around, and there was hardly anyone wearing any kind of Harry Potter t-shirts or apparel. And I'm not talking just like they weren't like dressed up in the school uniform. I'm talking like look at me, like just a Harry Potter t-shirt. That's all I wear. Hogwarts t-shirt I ordered off eBay. Not that many people were even wearing stuff like this. A lot of people were just in their street clothes. And I'm thinking, okay, so these are the people that actually reserved their tickets. These are the people that actually got in here. They bought their tickets early. They show up in their street clothes. Meanwhile, everyone else, all the ones that are actually, made costumes personally, put effort into it, they're the ones that didn't reserve tickets. I'm like, okay, whatever. But anyway, I get in there to the movie theater. We saw it in 3D, because when I went to order tickets, all the regular showings were sold out, so it was pretty much 3D or nothing. And I never saw a 3D movie before. First movie I've ever seen in 3D, with the exception of all the ones from the freaking 80s, all the Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street, yeah. All those on 3D, but I didn't get to see those in theater because I obviously wasn't born, so this is my first basic 3D experience ever. And, I don't know. My friend saw 3D before, so he said, it's no big deal, it's interesting. So we go in there, and unfortunately we made the mistake of sitting like at the leftmost part of the auditorium, because we had to keep tilting our heads to the right and upwards, because we sat very front row, because even though we got there rather early before the movie started, we still had to sit through all the freaking commercials and advertisements before the trailers even started, and then we got to the freaking army of trailers that were lined up for us. Seven trailers I counted. That's how freaking tired of it I was. And the thing was, though, since this is my first 3D experience, and all the trailers are obviously also in 3D, I was looking at this, and since the trailers were only a minute long, they were constantly throwing stuff at you, like, oh, 3D, look, there's fire, there's a dragon, there's shit flying at you from every freaking direction, 3D! I was sitting there like, oh my god, this better not be what it's going to be like for freaking 2.5 hours, or I am going to get sick to my stomach. And it wasn't. Thank every deity imaginable. It wasn't. It was, yeah, Harry Potter, very dramatic, very emotional movie this time. Yeah, there was some comedy thrown there, and there was some action. But, you know, for the most part in the beginning, it was pretty much just drama, and that was pretty good. I'm like, okay, good. The first action scene of the movie didn't start until maybe about 20 minutes in when they got... Oh, wait a second. Yeah, spoilers. When they were escaping Gringotts, that wizard bank, and they were riding on that dragon thing out of it. And yeah, I know it's not a dragon. It didn't look like any other dragon I've seen. They probably named it something else. It looked kind of like a wyvern to me, but whatever. They rode that out. Really cool 3D with that when it, like, bit out of the freaking floor. The thing came, like, shooting right out of the floor with the claws coming right toward the audience. That was pretty cool. And there were little scenes like that throughout the movie, but yeah, first 3D experience. They try to shove as much 3D at you in those freaking trailers as imaginable. Yeah. Oh, trailers too. Most of them were pretty cool. Remake of Fright Night. That was pretty cool. I might go to see that. There was also a, Hugo, which I don't think I'm going to go see that. One that really caught our attention, not in a positive way, Happy Feet fucking 2. I had almost had a brain aneurysm from watching that trailer in 3D. You have no idea. It was horrible. And you have to actually see this trailer to know what the hell I'm talking about, because guess what? I can try to explain it to you, but I have tried so hard to erase every instance of that trailer from my memory. I mean, the second that trailer was over, my friend even leaned next to me and he's like, and I'm going to repress that out of my mind in 3, 2, 1, gone. So yeah, same with me. And I understand why they did it, because, you know, it's not the same as a movie. You know, they can't have a 2.5 hour movie to, you know, place 3D in intermittent locations. You know, this is like a 1 minute, 2 minute trailer. So all 3D they got to put out you at one moment. But really, they don't have to keep doing it. Like, oh, here's a cannonball coming at you. Here's guns. It's like, oh, here's a cannonball coming straight at you. You don't need to do that constantly to catch my attention. I am in the theater. I paid for the ticket. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm paying attention, so you don't need to have crap throwing at me every 5 seconds. But after the freaking 7 trailers later, we finally got in the movie. And what to say about the actual movie. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I did not read Deathly Hallows, not the whole book anyway, but, you know, I was enjoying it. I enjoyed it a lot. I did probably something stupid when I got the book. I read the first 5 chapters, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just skipping to the end to find out what happens. And I just read the epilogue. I didn't know what happened to Voldemort. I didn't know what happened to, you know, all the main enemies. I don't know what happened to Snape. I just knew that Harry grew up and had kids. That's all I knew. Then book is in here somewhere, in a tote somewhere. I don't know where I threw it. But I enjoyed Harry Potter very much. You know? Oh, wait. Yeah, there was this one scene where it didn't have to do with the movie, but it made me chuckle. When Harry goes to that place called, when he dies and goes to Heaven / King's Cross Station, whatever, and he sees Dumbledore there, and Harry just asked him, is this really happening, or is this just, like, in my head? Dumbledore just says, well, of course it's in your head, but that doesn't mean it's really it's not really happening. And you know the word that popped in my head when I said it, because I do it in every single manga review, and before I could even, you know, think about it, my friend kneeled over, he's like, mindfuck, and I'm like, there you go. Yep, that made me chuckle, just because of the whole continuity with my manga reviews. You know, it's tying into my everyday life. So yeah, I enjoyed it very much. Great experience. The $5.70 for freaking small popcorn, that kind of sucked. I wouldn't be surprised if they jacked up the prices just for that one premiere, because, yeah, there were a lot of Harry Potter geeks there. But I enjoyed it, had fun there. Don't know if I'm going to do these regular thing with the movie reviews. This really wasn't movie review. This was just me talking about, you know, what was going on. I thought, you know, what am I going to do? You know, stand up here and just say exactly what happened the entire movie? I'm like, okay, so Harry goes to Gringotts Bank. Okay, first of all, I'd be here for freaking, this would be like a half an hour long video. This would be like a 3-part video. And next of all, you all saw the movie, you all read the book, you wouldn't be that interested in me recapping every single little event. But yeah, that's my Harry Potter experience, for me anyway. Thanks for watching. Manga reviews this week. One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, Toriko, maybe. Still on the brink about Toriko. Might throw an anime review in there somewhere if I have time. But for now, I only had like 6 hours of sleep because I didn't get home till 3 a.m., so I'm probably going to go to sleep again. But, yeah. Thanks for watching my ramble. Bye. Oh, Tekking101 signing out. Gotta make that my catchphrase. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I know my shirt magically changed, but that's beside the point. I forgot to mention this. I can't believe it. I sat in front of probably the most annoying people on this planet. No kidding. They were like class 5 annoying, and that's like the highest class of annoying in the system I just made up in my head. But yeah, these are the kind of people that when they want people to be quiet, they're like, shh, be quiet, shh. They're the kind of people like that. And actually, while he was in the middle of doing that, one of his friends or one of his family members, whoever he was with, actually said to him, dude, you're too loud, be quiet, you know, people are going to get mad at you. He's like, I don't care, I'll be the most annoying bastard on the planet. People want to punch me in the head, bring it on. He actually said this. Like, he's basically inviting me to turn around in my seat and just bam, right in the face. Not kidding, I was tempted. There's always one in a movie theater. Usually he's on the other side of the freaking room. You don't know what he's doing. There's always one in a room, though, and mine just happened to be 2 inches back behind me, so aside from that, movie was awesome. I'm gonna go edit it now and then go to sleep. Bye.